Hello and welcome to Lightmatter. Lightmatter is a first-person puzzle game in the vein of Portal. In fact, it wears that influence on its sleeves, so to speak, with many references to both Cave Johnson and Aperture Science, and even one or two mentions of GLaDOS, though not by name. In fact, it doesn't even mention Cave Johnson as like Cave Johnson, just Cave, as if they were on first-name basis. And I also found a turret, but that's neither here nor there. The game itself does not revolve around portals per se. No, it's a combination of the floor is lava and those two episodes of Doctor Who called Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead. I believe that's what they were called, both of them. In that case, it was microscopic organisms that ate flesh. In this, it's gravity-bound anomalies, I believe. Anyway, yes, shadows kill, and it's, well, we can see the effects of it every once in a while. Story-wise, I just fell down this elevator shaft after being guided to this elevator, which was supposed to take me out, but then it broke down, and, well, here I am. Going back even further than that, you wake up and there's an evacuation going, and well, you woke up too late. Let's just say everyone else is gone and there's only one other guy there, and he's a scientist and he's trying to help you out. Then again, he did get me in this elevator that then crashed. He said it was because I pressed the button too hard. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's talk about the art style. It's kind of unfortunate, I think, that this game comes out just after Void Bastards, which has basically the exact same art style. I hesitate to say that they stole it, because this game started its life back in 2013 as a university student project. And back then the Void Bastards guys were... I'm not going to call them the Void Bastards, because that was kind of respectless. Instead, I'm just going to call them the Void Bastard guys. Anyway, yeah, they were making another game back then. I think it was called Card Hunter. And, yeah. Why isn't that light causing, like, a halo light effect? Anyway, the puzzle element is that you go through chambers, and you have to make it from one side to the other, and that's the exit right over there, and that's shadows. And you have to use light in order to get to the end. And no, okay, that's not, well, that one's turning off. I don't like that, but this one isn't. So let's jump. Yes, one. So anyway, yeah, I rather like this art style. Void Bastards, I loved the art style in that one, obviously, since I love this one, but the gameplay just wasn't for me. I love that it exists, but I would have preferred a more linear, less procedurally generated experience. Something like System Shock with that graphical detail would be awesome, but that is not to be. And that slams shut. Like, what if that door doesn't open? Like, then I'd have to go down here, and that does not seem safe. Well, it did open, so you're excused. As for all of the other people, they have either escaped or they're, well, food for the anomalies, I guess. I do like the outline of everything that is in darkness. It gives a certain effect. On the other hand, if you didn't have that, I think it might be a lot more scary. Let's see what this does. Oh, yeah, now I can't cross that. What happens if we Press this button. No, I can't cross that, but if I can press both of them, I guess I'm going up there. Oh, there's a stairwell over here. Staircase. Like, this piece here probably wasn't left there accidentally. You just don't drop things. I'm pretty sure someone stood there and had a bad time. Yes, now I see. Wait, no. No, that's not how that works. Okay, now I get it. Okay. Do that. Then you do this. And that removes the shadow. Good. In terms of... I love the controls as well. They feel extremely fluid even on a controller. And I'm not sure what they've done to have this effect. Like, it has almost zero dead zone in the stick, but there it is there. With that, I guess we can go and look here. They have different keyboard layouts for QWERTY, ASCII, and Dvorak, which is not something you often see. On the other hand, they probably had to do that because there's no way to rebind the keys at all. So, yeah, trying to use WASD on a Dvorak keyboard would be kind of fruitless. There is also no rebinding for the controller, which I'm less pleased with, because right now if we go back, you jump with A and everything else is action, or like pressing buttons or picking things up. I would have liked one of the bumpers to also be jump, so that I can jump and look around at the same time, but no such luck. In terms of graphics, I have everything on very high, and this is a pretty middling PC I have. So the requirements are not very high at all. Let's see, does frame rate unlock do anything? Increasing field of view, everything's nice. The slider is nice, but 90 is perfect. Audio, I have voice volume turned to low because the scientists keep like giving you all their expositioning all over your face. That's ew. And I didn't want to spoil any like story elements. However, this keeps turning on because I have that off. So if I turn that off and then go out and then go back in and language, it's on again. However, if I turn it off and then don't go into the settings, it'll stay off, so that's a good thing. But I would have liked for the game to like let me play without the voiceover at all. On the other hand, the voice acting is awesome for all of the voice actors involved, and I can, so like just playing it with the voices on, perfectly fine. I have had them off because of spoilers. But now I'm rambling. Dyslexic font on or off. There's not a lot of reading in the game, honestly, but I really love this. I have had a dyslexic friend, and she would have loved this. Not that she plays many games, but more games should have this as an option, I feel. Let's leave that on. Like audio, yeah, voice, yeah. Everything else is good. You can retry the current chamber. If you want to go to level select, you have to go quit the title. And, yes, I have encountered a bug where if you try to, like, retry or quit the title, the screen will fade to black and then just stay there. It's not a loading screen. In fact, the game doesn't really have any loading screens at all, at least not between chambers. When you start a new game, there's a small loading screen, but that's not really, just a black screen, honestly, and the title. But it's a bit of a bug where if you try to retry, let's just go with that, then the screen will just fade to black and you'll have to like go out into Windows and then forcibly shut the process down, which is very annoying, and I hope they fix that. But moving on, like I said, the controller feels really fluid. When I started playing it, it was like, and I don't think it's because I have a high frame rate or something like that, it feels different. I love it. But like I said, I kind of want to try this game without the outline around everything, just to see what it looks like. But you have to mod that, I suppose. Let's keep on. Audio, aside from things like voice acting, mostly it's ambiance, but there are quite a few like music tunes. Let's see, that does not show, but it does. Let's jump over and see. Yeah, that's not in shadow. However, if I do this, then now it is in shadow because this blocks it, but we have that one, so that's good. Let's see. These are kind of fiddly in that, like, it's not the entire, like, outlined, and you can't press the button at all from the, like, let's see, can I? No, I can die. Yeah, don't fall into the darkness. Saying. You can't press them from the back, is what I'm trying to say. You have to see the button in order to press it, which, yeah, it's a bit annoying. Let's see, I did press it, so let's jump over. And that. And that should, yeah. Everything's good. I just died the once. In terms of time or game time, I finished the game in 5 hours. However, I did replay the first hour because, and oh yeah, this is a good spot to talk about the business model they have before I show that you can pick things up. And yeah, the base game is free, completely and totally free. And it'll be about 1 hour of game time, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how good you are with puzzle games. And then you get to a door that you simply cannot open. The game tells you that it's like a toll booth, basically, and that you need to empty your pockets into the receptacle in order to open the gate, and that brings you to like where you can buy the entire game. And thankfully, even though the main game, or the full game, is considered a DLC, that's actually a boon. Let's see, it's a good thing, that's what I'm trying to say. Because DLC refunds, or the Steam refund policy for DLC, is the same as base games. In that if you buy a DLC, you can play with the DLC for a little less than 2 hours, or 2 hours or less, and still refund it. So you can play the demo, or the free-to-try portion, for an hour, and then buy the base game, and then play for 2 hours more, or less than 2 hours more, and still refund it. There are a few games that have DLC that you can't refund, things like Deus Ex Mankind Divided, where you could buy Praxis Kit for real money. A horrible practice, by the way. And if you bought a Praxis Kit and then used it, you could not ask for a refund, even if the save game where you used the Praxis Kit, even if you no longer had that save game. So, but that's not the case here. This is considered like a level or an expansion, if you will. so you can ask for a refund within 2 hours of buying it, no problem. And yeah, I kind of like the idea, but also it felt kind of shifty when I first found the game. Like, wait, what? That doesn't feel right. But yeah, I like it. And honestly, if I hadn't tried this game, I probably would not have bought it. But having played for an hour, I really felt like they deserved the money. Let's see, can I just... now, these are a little bit tricky because even if you're running around with them, that doesn't mean you can walk wherever you want. Let's see, should I do that? Let's see, are you? No, you're not. Well, I guess I can't. I'll take both of you with me. Also, when you pick one of these up, you can't jump, no matter how much you try, so they put some artificial... yeah, someone's glasses. Rest in peace. So you can't take them with you over something like that. In fact, I don't think I've experienced a single chamber where I was allowed to take one of these lights with me from another chamber. From one floor to another, yes. But not from one chamber to the other. Let's see, that should be enough. Yeah, I don't want to fall into another shadow over here. Now, early on... ooh. Yes, slam shut, if you wish. Early on, you really only have those lights as ways to solve puzzles, but they introduce many other kinds of elements later on. And that's the light matter, as opposed to dark matter, which I suppose would be all of these shadows, but yeah, that's what's causing all the trouble. You can mount things, so that's nice, like control-wise. You don't have to worry too much about jumping puzzles, at least not early on in the game. Was I saying something? Feels like I was. Wait, was that? That was something that was flying. Yeah, how the hell are you alive? That makes no sense. You're in full shadows, dude. On the other hand, I did see some plants that were full on in shadows earlier, or not earlier, later in the game, yes, but yeah. Let's see. Whoa! Stop that! And that's really nothing. So that's how you do it. You can also tell when you can drop these or not. Let's see, there, the legs stop like, no, wait, can we do it here? Oh, well, we can die, that's something. Both of my deaths here have been very stupid, so yeah. I've got that going for me. Anyway, yeah, the legs will like flare out, and that's an indicator that you can drop it and it will not move. I don't need that. I do need to go here, though. Whoa. It's a good thing that you yourself don't have a shadow. I mean, it's kind of immersion breaking at certain points, but, like, yeah, it would probably be a bad time, wouldn't it? See, with that, I pressed the button. Good, thank you. Now then, yeah, I don't need to do anything else. Except if I pick that up, I'll probably die. Let's do this. No, let's not do that. Let's do something even more. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Like I said, there's not a lot of text in the game at all, which I actually rather like, because it means the game can be ported to any language really easily. Although, having said that, they would have to translate all of the voice acting, so maybe not. And I'm rambling again. Whoa! You're a danger. Now here's the thing. Why here? That makes no sense. Also, like, small shadows won't kill you, but the huge ones definitely will. I can't take this with me. Can I? No, I can't. So what's the point? Oh yeah, okay, I get this part here. No! Alright. That was stupid. But yeah, I really love this game. I did get, when I bought it, or when I paid for the full game, I got a 25% rebate coupon as well, and I don't know why. Let's see, do I need... I think I need this up. Okay, so I need to bring both of them. Need to bring one there. Ah, okay, I see what I need to do. I need to do roughly this, that, and nope, I need to do something else. That should do it. Let's double check. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I need to worry about anything there now. Oh, okay. Right. Oh yeah, thanks. That's mighty helpful of you. And right now, someone is talking to me and telling me I should go here, but I can't yet. So yeah, this has been Lightmatter. I love the game. I love the humor. I love the music when it's playing. I love the puzzles, I love the art design, I love controls, although I would like to be able to rebind jump to one other button. And yeah, it's also really cheap, so it has that going for it. And yeah, this has been Lightmatter. Check it out, and I'll see you next time.